Hi guys, welcome to 3D Leisure Home with me, Gail. We are going to be doing fat burn extreme this morning. Nice and early, so hopefully you've got a little mat ready, a drink of water and just yourself. You don't need any equipment. This is just working, pushing your max. The main bit of the workout for fat burn extreme is 20 minutes. So you push when the music comes on as hard as you can. So it's a rest-based exercise. You're meant to take rest breaks as and when you need them, but you don't get prompted to take them. So please work to your max, rest, recover, come back in. And that is all you have to do throughout. During the warm-up, we're going to do a warm-up together. The demo, I'll run through each and every exercise. Any injuries, work around them. You can have different variations to each exercise, so I'll give you options to make it easier or harder. So again, work around, if you do have injuries, you listen to your body, that is important. 10 exercises in this one today. This is called Sclera, and we're going to just get to it, guys. So loads of enthusiasm, give your all. And let's enjoy it together, yes. So we want to start with a little warm-up. The demo, you don't have to give your all in this, just try each and every exercise, get yourself familiar to it, and then when the music kicks in, that's the hard 20 minutes. We do a cool down at the end, and you want to do a little stretch as well, so that we're working through start to finish together. So here we go, feet slightly wider than hip width apart, dropping down to a squat. Push your hips out at the front, so you get a little glute squeeze as you come up. You can take this lower and you can go faster. You're going to kick back, dig back to the bottom, and you can squat and kick if you want to make this a little bit harder. If you want to keep it easy just now, if you've not warmed up, we're just kicking back. And then we're going to just do feet wide, do a little twist, wake up this waist, coming up onto the toe to take pressure off your knees. Let the arms just swing round from side to side. And then we're going to do knee lifts, so get these knees nice and high, lift, and jogging this out. So you're going to punch up, work to warm up the arms and lower body. And then let's just scissor the arms, cross and squeeze back, and then circle forward, big circles, and circle back. If you don't want to jog, you can always march. Okay, so we're going to do little mini jacks. If you want to do bigger jacks, go for it. Toes in line with the knees, hands coming right up. If you have shoulder issues, just take the hands to a level that's pain-free. And then from there, going to stand to the middle of your mat, reach down, come back up. So reach, if you can't reach the floor, reach to where you can. And then we're going to stay wide legs. We're going to twist, touch the toe or reach to where you can. Arms circle, so you're still using upper body, lower body. And then we're going to do knees to the front. So you can either go back to knee lifts or lift the knee on your jog. And then we're going to kick back. Hands down below your bottom and try and kick the heels back up. Keep your body tall, and that is a little quick warm-up. So you're going to do the exercises now that you'll be doing in your main workout. Single waist workout. So feet split apart, hands to temples, reach across, get the stretch up, and then hand back and dig down. So breathe out, breathe in, breathe out and in, and you can speed this up to make this harder. Not as hard will be not to reach as low and not to bend as low. I'll try and get my elbow down to touch my leg so that you get a real good oblique workout in this. Half turn squat jumps. Okay, so I'll go easier to harder. If you're taking out the jump altogether, then you just do a little squat, small turn, little squat, and you work to side. If you're making it harder, you jump, jump, jump. And making it harder again, arms staying out, and you jump really high. So you squat, jump, squat, power. So the lower you squat, the higher you jump, harder that'll be. And the quicker you go, even harder. So loads of options there. Squat cross is an X. So you want to jump, squat wide, jump back centre, squat wide, jump, squat, jump, squat. Taking out the jump would be just to walk wide, walk back in, walk back, squat, in, back. Again, more height off your jump, more space between your feet and the floor, harder. Okay, T press up. So again, you can work to like a full plank or a knee plank, and a press of your choice. So from your toes is your hardest. So you press and then you lift up to ceiling. You come back, so easier would be knee press and a lift up to ceiling, or a toe press. So you can go for that. Try and keep your hips level to the mat when you press. Chest low, harder. Wide narrow jumps. So you want a wide squat and a narrow squat. So wide, narrow, wide. If you're making it harder, jump, power, jump, power. If you make it easier, squat, take it out, squat, feet in, squat. Make sure your bottom comes down as low as the knees, if possible. And if you're trying to make that easier on your knees, don't squat as low. Getting through these nice and fast, guys. Leg raises, I'm going to demo everyone today. So leg raises, there's only 10 exercises in this one. Lying down, hands at the side, legs lifting, and back down. I breathe out and in. And if it's too hard, you can keep a slight bend in the legs. The more you bend the legs, the easier it'll be. And trying to bring your feet right back up above your hips. So you have knees, hips and toes above each other when you're bringing the legs back up. So we have S and S. So we've got 8 sprints, 8 squats, sprints or march. Sprints, I always say try and use your arms as well. So that you're using upper body, you do 8 sprints, then you do 8 squats, down, push, like we did in the warm-up, lower, and a push is harder, not as low, easier. Yay, side plank. So side plank, we're doing a full arm side plank. Easier option is just to have one knee on the mat, lifting up, drawing your belly button in, and the 2 hips are always above one another. Harder, 1 foot in front of each other, and harder again is just to stay with the feet stacked on top, and we just hold. Try the other side. Now you might have one side better than the other. Also, if you have wrist injuries and you can't take the weight on your wrist, just come down onto your elbow, and then same, either knee, foot in front, or foot on top. But we are doing full arm if possible, harder to balance if you're on your full arm. And then we have skip combo. So we have 8, pretending we have a skipping rope. So we do 8 double knees, just little hops for 8, swinging the arms round. And then we run on the spot for 8 and we do loop the loop like a figure 8. So 8 and it's 4 kind of loop the loops, and then you're back to your doubles and then back to your 8 singles. And burpees to finish. So burpees, you just jump in, back, up, and a jump. To make it easier, just walk back, walk in, and either a reach or a jump. When you jump back, make sure that when you jump back, you don't slump down with the back. So you jump back, back in, and a hop, a reach. Everybody likes burpees. So that is it. So that's all your exercises. When we kick in with this music, give it your all. Max every exercise. You're meant to push till you have to stop. Stop, rest, have a little drink, come back in. And if you're not stopping at all, you're not pushing hard enough. So if you want a little drink before you start, you can have one. Let's do a mini stretch. Pushing your bottom back, leaning on your bent leg, chest coming down, bottom back and up. And change it. Always lean on your bent leg, not your straight leg. Don't want to put pressure through your knee. From there, we do heel to bottom. You can hold on to a wall, arm out, hold on to your own ear. Keep your hips pushing out to the front. Keep your heel into bottom. Change it. Squeeze. If you're hopping around, don't worry about it. Just try and get steady by staring at the same little point. Taking the legs out wide. So wiggle, wiggle, toes, heels, until you're in a position that you feel you're going to stretch. Drop your body down, head down. Now you might have your head on the mat, you might have your elbows down. Just make sure your neck is getting a little stretch. You don't want your head to be heavy. You can be lower with the legs, wider and lower with the chest. From there, we're going to take the feet in, toes, heels, coming back, and then we take a big deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we draw the belly button up and we roll up. So you're going to take it into your waist stretch. Again, optional to take your wrist on a pull or just a reach. I'm taking my wrist, big breath in. And then on my out breath, I'm leaning over, still drawing the shoulder back. Coming back, changing, breathing in. You don't have to take the wrist. And breathing out. Make sure you feel this right down your waist. And that is it. We are ready to go, guys. So, every exercise, you have your option to make it easier or harder, as I said earlier. And if you have done FBX before with me, you know, you can put comments up and I will get back to you. At the end of the workout, I'll read through and come back. Any comments, put them up. Just work your hardest. We are going to go for this today. And it's a single waist workout to begin with, guys. Have your drink at hand, have a space, move anything that you're likely to kick. If you have any furniture that you need to move, do it now. Nice and quick, have your mat, and we are ready to go.
FBX Sclera workout, starting with single waist worker lift.
Okay, so we're going to reach left, over, bend right. And breathe out as I reach across. Nice and low. Get our waist to crunch. Woo. Not as low, easier.
Half turn squat jump.
Okay, so half turn, the hardest. Jump, push the bottom back, create space. Hands can be crossed, make it a bit easier. taking out the jump altogether will just be a squat, squat, turning, but you want to make it as hard as you can.
Single waist worker right.
So we're going bending, feet right, bend to the left. And breathe, don't hold your breath. Don't want to get giddy. Whew. Come on, team. Reach. I'm going to work this waist.
Squat, cross.
Okay, your X. Squat, jump, squat, travel. If I'm jumping higher, that'll be harder. Squatting lower, the same. Easier. Squat, walk. Centre, wide.
Single waist worker left.
So we're going left bend, left hand, over, right. Reaching left, bending right. Draw the belly button in extra tight.
Half turn squat jump.
Okay, team, half turn. You can walk it if you wish. Push the bottom back, squat, jump and turn. Easier, hands across. Easier still, you know it.
Single waist worker right.
Left bend to the right, over and back. Both hands to temples as you bend. Yay! Woo! Hot already, team.
Squat, cross.
X. Come on, squat, jump, squat, jump. Yes. Travel forward and back. Centre your feet together. And if you're walking it, same.
Single waist worker left.
Left, reach, bend. Keep this elbow as well, pulling back. You're not kind of reaching forward, you're coming to the side. You're right into the obliques.
Half turn squat jump.
Are you ready? Arms out, harder. Put your bottom back, side to side. Doing so good. Woo! Tough. Legs should be burning. If you need to stop, have a drink. If not, go for it.
Single waist worker right.
You stop when you need to stop. And if you're not stopping at all, what did I say? You're not working hard enough. Woo! Your workout, you want to enjoy, but push your max.
Squat, cross.
Go team. Low, power, low, power. Yes, we can do this. Easier, not squatting as low, not traveling as far.
Single waist worker left.
Left side. We'll see your waist tomorrow. Yeah, we'll know how this works. Woo.
Half turn squat jump.
Are you ready? Good. Quiet feet on landing, take out the heaviness. So if you land quiet, You'll protect your joints. If you're really pounding, not good. Got it?
Single waist worker right.
Right side. Woo. So good, team. Push in.
Squat cross.
X. So let's go for this. Yes. Power. Woo. Harder to keep going if you're jumping higher. Easier if you're not jumping as high from the floor.
Press up.
Press with your teeth. So, knees to floor, easier. Hips forward, push down, twist. Push down, reach up, follow the hand. Toes, harder. Lift, press, lift.
Wide, narrow jumps.
So we do a wide squat, together squat. Wide, together. Easier, we walk it, we still squat it. Yes, harder, jump, jump, push, lot harder. Leg raises on the mat with me, hands to the side, legs out. Breathe out, breathe in. Easier, bend the legs, more bend, easier. Yeah. Sammy, roll down.
S and S.
Up quick. 8 sprints. 8 squats. Push. Right down. Hips out. Pull back. Into 8 of each. Are you with me?
T press up.
T-press. Yes. Option. Easier. Press. Lift. Press. Lift. Harder. Press. Lift. Press. Lift. Go your hardest.
Narrow jumps.
Wide, narrow. Jump high. Easier option. If you're taking out your jumps, you can still come low. So long as your knees are fine. Wide, narrow.
Leg raises.
There we go. Going time, you're on the mat. Enjoy it. Woo. You know your option to make it easier. Bent legs. Legs up, above your hips, and up. Perfect.
S and S.
Yes, let's get up quick. 8 sprints. 8 squats. Push. Let's speed them in. Speed them up, not in. 4 more. Go as fast as you can go. Quiet toes, always.
T press up.
C-press. On toes, harder. Don't have this bottom up. Press. Left. Press. Left. Easier. Press. Left.
Wide, narrow jumps.
Here we go, team. Travel. Even on your centre, don't just go wide and not squat. So let's jump, squat, jump, squat. Low,
Leg raises.
down on your mat, hands to the side. Go for a team, you know it now. Have a rest if you need one.
S and S.
Quickly get up, 8 sprints, 8 squats. Fast as you can.
T press up.
T-press. Go team. So, press, lift and follow the hand. Toes harder.
Wide narrow jumps.
Here we go. Are we ready? Woo! Go. Higher. We can do this. How high can you go? Not as high. Easier.
Leg raises.
Down and lift. You can bend those legs if you wish. Just keep it going. Only go easier if you can't manage the hardest for any known injury.
S and S.
Here we go, team. Right down. Try and speed it up. 8 of each.
Side plank right.
Right hand down. If you have wrist issues, onto elbow, feet on top is your hardest. This one. Shoulders directly above, foot in front, slightly easier. Knee to the mat, a little bit easier again. Keep your hips above,
Skip combo.
belly in. Skip combo, double hop for 8. Single legs, loop the loop for 8. With the feet 8, arms 4. Come on, team. Pretend to step in.
Plank left.
Left arm down. Perfect plank. Keep this hip up. If you're sinking down, take the knee onto the mat. Keep lifting and breathing. Tough team. Hot.
Burpees.
Stairs. Burpees. You jump back. In. Jump. Tummy in as you jump back. Option. Walk. Walk. Jump. Or walk. Walk. Stretch.
Side plank right.
Okay. Right. Keep holding. Smile through it. Fast turn extreme. Meant to be tough. So 20 minutes with this music on.
Skip combo.
Here we go, team. Yes, I love it. left side. If you have sore wrist, you can still do this from your elbow. Elbow directly on the shoulder, shoulder directly above one another. Pull back, hips directly above. No dropping down hip. If so, knee down.
Burpees.
Let's go for a team. Burpees. Draw the tummy in as you jump back. Let's max it out. Let's speed it up.
Side plank right.
Right. Woo! Breathe. Smile. If you haven't had any rest so far, push harder team. Jump higher. Speed up each exercise. Just push your max.
Skip combo.
Here we go. Come on, go faster.
Side plank left.
Go. How are we doing? It is always meant to be tough. You're not on your own. I'm feeling it too. Left. Woo! Sweaty.
Burpees.
Max the burpees. Go. Come on, team. You can walk it if you can't jump.
Side plank right.
Right side. Hold. Woo. I need a drink. So hot. Keep it going. Keep the hip up.
Skip combo.
Here we go, team. Go, go, go.
Side plank left.
Side plank. Left side, go ahead. I'll join you in a minute. I need a drink. Listen to your body. Woo! So hot this morning. Hip up. Cheesy grin.
Burpees.
Yes. How about these? Come on. Let's see you maxing this out now. Nearly coming to the end. Are you walking or jumping? Hold it. Yes. Woo! Well done, team.
The Fat Burn Extreme Sclera workout
Awesome.
is now over. Let the afterburn begin.
Have a quick drink. You're going to take it to stretch. Well done, team. So tough if you're pushing hard. If you're not, then you won't feel it as much. Okay, let's push back now. Let's lift that tailbone back and up a little bit higher, and let's come down a little bit lower. Control, slow your breathing down. Your heart should be up now. I'm going to slow it down. Changing. Oh, so good. You did brilliant. Job done. Once you've done it, you feel awesome. So good. Tough to get through, and it'll never get easier if you still push your max, because you just speed things up or take your jumps higher. You just keep pushing and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle those legs. Sweat. Drop. Now I'm going to take my legs a little bit wider and I'm going to push down. So you go to a comfortable stretch, not overdoing it. You can always wiggle a little bit lower, work your way down gradually. Allow your head to drop and your inner thighs to really stretch. Breathe in, hands down, bring your feet in gently, so heels, toes, till they come back. I'm just going to drop down, push my hands flat on the floor. You can have a reach, fingertips, knuckles, palms. You may also want to give yourself a little hug and draw yourself down lower towards your legs. Just don't hold your breath. And then we come back to the front. Take a deep breath in and we draw the belly button up and we roll up slow, stacking up each vertebrae, and the head comes up last. So we're going to take it to a waist stretch, feet slightly apart, lift up and push over. And if you want to make this a little bit harder, bring your feet together, push your hip out more to the side, don't allow your shoulder to come forward, and just stretch. You'll feel this right down your waist, right down outer part of the hip. And coming back up, taking my feet back for balance first. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, and then I'm going to step together, push my hip out even more, lift my shoulder back, bring my arms down lower. You feel this right down your waist and the lats. Oh, so good. Okay, we're going to take it back with the foot, wiggle your foot back, try and keep your knee above your ankle, try and tuck your bottom under, and then we just drop down to stretch out the hip. So we just lower to make it harder, and then I'm going to just straighten the back leg, push my heel down and put the weight, transfer the weight down through the heel, and then I'm going to extend the push forward with the arms and the drop down of the head, so that I'm stretching down the back of the calf muscle and upper back. Then coming up, swivel round, back onto the back toe, tuck the bottom back, chest high, drop down to comfortable position, lower, harder, hold it so you get the stretch, nice tall body. Then straighten the back leg, push. If you can't get your heel down, bring your foot in a little bit closer. I'm going to lean forward and push back, but this time head in line with the spine looking forward. I'm not dropping my head down, and then I'm going to, on out breath, push my arms away and lift. And then I'm going to breathe naturally, trying to lift higher to get a chest, front of the shoulders to get a stretch, and the calf. And from there, I'm going to step back. Press ups, you want to stretch the triceps. So one arm dropping down behind your head, fingers stretching down centre, draw your elbow over, but lift the head up. So the head is pushing back on the arm, and the fingers are stretching right down as if you're pretending to reach to the floor with the belly button in, so not an arched back. And then we change, other elbow, draw it over, chin up, belly button, draw it in, flatten that back. So we reach, the more you pull that arm over, head pushing back for a bigger stretch. And then we're going to take the arm forward, straight arm, hook and pull. Stretching outer part of your shoulder here, right from the front round to the back. Change it, hook up, draw in. Keep your body front facing, so don't twist here. So we're just really giving this a squeeze. Okay, we've been doing presses again, so we're going to stretch the wrists. We're going to pull back first, thumb out, straight arm, and then we're going to open up the top of the wrist, which is nice when you've been doing press ups and pressing the other way, which we were doing a minute ago. You want to kind of open up, give a little stretch to the top of the wrist, changing it, and hope you're as sweaty as me. And have a drink whenever you feel like it. Wrist stretch. So good. You did amazing. Well earned drink after this, guys. So we want to stretch, most importantly, our quads. So you can hold on to something if you need to. So at the start we did the heel to bottom, but if you can and you've got your balance, we're going to take 2 hands to the back, push your hips out to the front, so you draw the heel in as tight as possible to your bottom, you lift your chest, push out the hips to the front, keep the knees in line together so the knee doesn't ride out, and then you swap. So take it, get your balance. Once you've got your balance, try and do 2 hands. Lift. If you're hopping around, just try and correct it. Just squeeze. These quads need a little bit of care after all those squats. So you really need to lengthen. That's why I say push out through the hip, so you get a deeper stretch into these legs. And to finish, we're just going to give a little sway and give ourselves a little bit of a breeze as the arms swing round. Feels so nice to try and cool down a little bit more. And thank you so much, team. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back tomorrow for Fitness Pilates at 12. Take care, stay well. Thank you, bye.